already. So man, let's go ahead and get this situation going. You dig? Yes sir, yes sir. What's up everybody? I'm your guy Dan Tanner, the bad boy of tech, and right there's my guy Ace Lucero, and we are Samsung Nights. Welcome to another episode of Night Talk. This right here is gonna be a cool episode because we have the in-hand unveiling and first thoughts of the Silver Note 9. My guy right here has it already. And then we're gonna go over the Pixel event. And so we're gonna give you our honest thoughts, with no damn filters or anything like that. You know what I mean? So what's good with you, Ace?
I'm doing good. Just getting ready to get it done.
Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. Man, I gotta give a couple of shout outs already because we got quite a few people in the building, which is a good look, good look. Yes, sir, we got the individual, he's in the building. What's going on? We got Sean. Oh, he's always on deck. What's up, Brody, bro? We got Eric Drummond. What's happening, Captain? Yes, sir, yes, sir. We got Jonathan Blair. He's on deck. We got the lady herself, Shay Kennedy. Hey, what's up, mommy? Yes, sir. Then we got my guy, my favorite Minnesota Vikings fan, that is. You know what I'm saying? Holiday Evolution was popping. Yes, sir, yes, sir. Man, we got Tech for Your Needs. He just popped up. Man, dope tech reviewer right there. Man, oh man, oh man. And people, if you ain't watched Eric Drummond or Tech for Your Needs channel or Ace Lucero's channel, man, go ahead and subscribe to them cats like ASAP. They give quality content and all that. Yes, sir, yes, sir. They get the stamp of approval, no question about it. But first things first, you know what I'm saying? My guy, he's already playing with the Note 9 in hand. That's the silver one?
This one right here is the blue one.
Okay.
The silver one is in the other room with the girlfriend.
Oh, she done kidnapped the damn phone.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, damn. Day number 2, she said, give me that pretty motherfucker.
Well, I gotta tell you what, Dan. The other day I woke up and I got this crazy notification on my phone, and it was from Samsung. They were like, said something about double your trade-in.
Right.
And I was like, double my trade-in? I'm like, nah, this is just a scam. This is a trick. So
Right.
I went on there and I put in my Note 8, and they're like, we'll give you $500 for your Note 8 to buy another Note 9. And that's what I did. So then what I did, I took it a step further. I traded in this as a form of protest for the S9 Plus, but we'll get into that in a minute.
Oh, that's interesting. A protest. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, we got my guy, Captain PY2. What's going on? Shalom, Ak. How you feel? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, Jonathan Blair just said Samsung is killing it in 2018. JB, I agree, hands down. Man, I talked about this earlier amongst my friends and everything, Ace and everybody. We talked about it big time. 2018 as a whole in tech to me has been quite disappointing, but Samsung for some reason still shined a bit and they still took care of their business and everything. Huawei is also making a little noise to me. I kind of like the direction that company is going in. But Ace, did you see the Pixel 3 event from earlier?
Yeah, I did. We might as well just get down to business right now. Yes, I was at work and I had it playing off to the side. I was watching it, and for the most part, it was a lot of. Are we allowed to cuss?
Yeah.
You're like, yeah. No. So anyway, for the most part, it was a lot of, I don't know, a lot of bullshit, right? You had some dude talking, and I don't. It's not like Samsung. When Samsung does an event, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I have a thing for that Asian dude. Okay, I don't know what it is, man. But the one dude they had on stage today, he was just dry as a motherfucker, and it was killing me every step of the way.
Yeah.
So anyway, when they finally did get down to the Pixel 3, I was like, all right, so are we going to talk about the Russians? Because, Google made a big deal out of it, right? The Russians stole the phone.
Yeah.
Are we going to talk about, all these different leaks and all the things that got addressed? Are we going to talk about it? Are you going to address these things? And they didn't do it. So instead, they just started talking about that phone. And long story short, it's a phone with no features. It has okay, I'll play devil's advocate for a second. It's a phone with a great camera. And then it stops right there.
Ooh.
It has nothing else to offer you.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of get the same gist of it and everything. And honestly, when your unveiling event for your product is more boring than an Apple event, you're in serious fucking trouble. I fell asleep doing the first half of it for real, I'm like, man, this is too damn boring. And yep, you're absolutely right. The cameras on the Pixels, I have no issues with that. They have good cameras, granted. But as far as like something new and groundbreaking to the Pixel 3 or something like that, nah, it's nothing groundbreaking. They got wireless charging. Finally, you know what I'm saying? They got that, and that's pretty much about it. I do like the Gorilla Glass matte finish on the back. That's a little different, but as far as something that'll make me say, oh well, hell, that's the one. Nah, I didn't get that. You know what I'm saying? Not at all.
And you're right about that. And I'll tell you what. Let me kind of skip this. Let me get that back to the chain of events, right? So I'm over here watching the video. I've got people coming in and out of my office. I'm just handling business. So as time went on, I guess the Made by Google live event, it ended. So I jumped on my phone. I went to the Google store, and I proceeded to purchase a Pixel 3. And I looked at the price, and I'm like, wait a minute, what am I looking at here? They wanted $800 for a little ass phone with 64 gigs of storage. And I was like, I couldn't believe it. I was in shock for about a good hour, because I was expecting to spend about a good $700.
Man.
You know, I don't got a problem with that. But then when I just seen that price, I was stunned. Okay, and that's where I'm at with it. But I got a lot to say though. I still got more to say though.
Me too.
We're going to get to it here in a minute.
Me too. I see people already in the comments. I already got a lot to say as well. You know what I'm saying? Check for your needs says the Google Pixel phone is like an S model, just a couple of improvements. Yeah. Holiday says the only thing he likes from that event was the Google Home Hub. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I agree, but Google has always had it locked down as far as the AI devices for your home. No question about it. They're pretty good at that. You know what I mean? Jonathan Blair says he agreed the best Google product this year is the Google Home Hub. Damn, they ain't even talking about the phone. And these are people that actually like the Pixel phone. All right, cool. Eric Drummond, he says in his opinion, they didn't learn the price tags, like he said, Ace, you know what I'm saying, that they were asking for. He hate the same as we plug, but if you want but if you want to see what I'm talking about, you could check out my latest video. Hey, shameless plug. All right, go ahead and check it out. Yeah, ED, I love your videos, Brody, bro. Hell yeah, you're right. The price for 4 gigs of RAM? No, unacceptable.
Yeah, and that's right too. You know, that's another spec. 4 gigs of RAM, and it's like, are you kidding me? So I was confused when I seen that, because I was thinking to myself, does that have an 835 processor? Like, what's wrong here? So I actually looked at the specs again to make sure I knew what I was talking about. And I was like, damn, this thing actually has a Qualcomm 845, but Google was, I don't know what they were thinking, but they only went with 4 gigs of RAM. And for their base model, they have 64 gigs.
Right.
That's pretty lame, because like with the Note 9, I mean, right out the box, you're running with 128 gigs, right? So, but I want to get to something, and we're going to break the ice right now. There's enough people here. We'll talk about it.
Yeah, G, get a
So
pop.
when the S9 Plus came out and the Note 9 Plus came out, all these YouTubers were crying, acting nuts. They were like, "Oh, you know, it's too damn. The price is too high. It's expensive. What's Samsung doing? It's not worth it." And we all know who these YouTubers are. We watch them. We know who these dudes are, and they're not the big YouTubers. They're the mid-range ones. And when I say mid-range, anybody from 100,000 on down is mid-range to me.
Yeah, that's mid-range.
So these fools were on there talking all this crap about, well, you know, the phone's not worth it. Well, guess what? I've been looking all over YouTube today, and none of these fake YouTubers are anywhere to be found. Or hold on, let me rephrase that. None of these fake tech reviewers are nowhere to be found complaining about the price. The fact of the matter is, they got a problem against Samsung, and that's fine, let them. Here's the facts, though. Here is the facts.
Go ahead, let them have it.
So if you're gonna say you're a vlogger, right? Everybody wants to be a vlogger. It doesn't matter who you are, your little brother, your little sister, everyone wants to have a vlogging rig, right? Guess what you have to have? You have to have somewhere to plug in your battery when you're out walking around, and you gotta have a place to plug in your little ass hamster microphone. That way, you know, and you can carry. I got my rig misplaced, but that way you can do your thing, right?
Right.
Whenever you have a Pixel phone like this,
Right.
like this Pixel 2 XL, you can't do none of that. Dan, I can't tell you how many times that I've been out and about with this phone and I needed my headphone jack and I didn't have it. And it was actually a very, very bad hindrance, okay?
Yes,
And a
sir.
lot of people are like, all these people that are like talking about the headphone jack is over, it's done. Those people, they're lying to you. They're tap dancers. There's no reliable Bluetooth headphones that are out right now that you can go out with and be a vlogger with or a
Right.
citizen journalist. It doesn't fucking work.
No.
You know, I don't know what else you got to tell these people.
No.
You know, and I'll be honest, I'm not even talking to these big motherfuckers that think they know it all. I'm talking to the small people that are coming up that want to become citizen journalists, that want to become vloggers. I will show them the right way to do it. Because if you look at a professional vlogger, they got all that stuff plugged into their phone. They're not over there running Bluetooth anything. You can't. Okay? Yeah, Bluetooth is fun around the house, but when you're out and about and the shit gets real, it don't work that way. Because the more batteries you have to charge, the worse it is. Okay?
Yeah.
So anyway,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. I totally agree. I totally agree with you. I totally agree, man. We got a few comments, people who agree with you. Man, Holiday and the tech leaks both say that the notch and the price is a deal breaker for them. Yeah, that notch is ridiculous. Really huge. You know what I'm saying? Holiday also says he liked the call feature for blocking spam calls, but honestly, we got that feature built in a lot of Samsung phones and other phones. It comes with the phones nowadays. And Jonathan Blair says, Ace, you got to double your dongle game up. and the tech
Oh yeah, I gotta put a dongle in my ear, a dongle in my mouth. I get it. No, long story short, check it out. But here's another problem I have with this
shit.
Pixel 2 camera. So when you watch that live event, they were showing y'all what the camera does. Now I don't know if like people caught what they were saying, but they were using all that information Google has stored, right? So whenever you take a photo of something, Google already knows what it is. And what it does is it colors it. That's all that is. So let's just say you're on vacation and say it's a little dark out, right? Not like pitch dark, but say it's a little dark out and you want to capture the moment. Well, when you take a photo like that, it's going to brighten it up. It's going to color it up. You know, when Samsung sharpens up its photos, people cry and they get upset. But for some reason, when Google's doing it, they're happy about it. That makes no sense to me. And I just don't want to be taking photos of things that are not going to be accurate. I don't mind using Pro Mode and working to get the photo, but, you know, I don't know. I just have a problem with that.
Oh, right, I feel you. But on the bright side of things, I will give them credit for doing something that Apple ain't doing now. At least they put the dongle in the box with the damn phone and everything. Let me mute this damn call and everything. But at least they put the dongle inside the box and give you some headphones and a fast charger. You know what I'm saying? And I feel you on the dongleness and everything and the no headphone jack, because when I had my iPhone 8 Plus and everything, and I was trying to go ahead and shoot a lot of videos and stuff, it was quite a hindrance because I forgot my damn dongle. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn, I can't do shit. I got my damn lav mic with me and everything, but I can't move like this because the iPhone 8's microphone for the camera is ass. I need that Rode mic, you know what I'm saying? And I need that headphone jack. So hell yeah, the headphone jack till this day is still a necessity on a damn smartphone. No question about it. And my guy just stepped in the building. What's happening? Uno Nice, what's popping? And also, man, we got a couple of more, you know what I'm saying, comments, and I got to read and stuff. So let's get to it. Eric Drummond says, facts, he do try to live the wireless lifestyle, but when it comes down to shooting and crispy videos, you got to plug up a mic and try to get that rig out. Absolutely true. Absolutely true. Me and Ace just said, and I did too. It's a fact. It is what it is. Man, oh man. Check for your needs says, honestly, Google Pixel takes an L. Only thing good is the camera. I definitely agree. Ace definitely agrees so. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, Eric Drummond also says, true, they did give you everything you need in the box. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. At least they can do that. For that price, that's half of that damn price. That featureless phone with the great camera. I mean, if you need a camera that bad, you might as well go ahead and spend 250 or 300 $350 to get a DSLR if you want to take pictures that damn bad. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right.
Yeah, go get your mid-ranger. You know what I'm saying? It ain't that serious. No question
And you
about
know,
it.
Google tries to pass off its Google services as features, right? They try to say that, well, here's another feature on the Pixel phone. Now, what people know, but they don't realize there's a difference.
Uh-huh.
You have all the Google services on any phone, on any phone you pick up. So that's not a big deal. I have Google Assistant, I have all the Google apps. You can do all the Google stuff on this device right here, on any of these devices. I'm doing this right now, this Hangouts on my S8 Plus, and it's fine. And I got all the Google stuff on there too. So you don't need a Google Pixel to get the Google services. You don't need to be squeezing your damn phone. The whole time I've had this Pixel 2, I might have squeezed it twice.
I was about to
Okay?
ask that. I was just about to ask you that. How did you use the edge technology that they was talking about? You said you don't even hardly even use it. That's crazy.
No. If anything, I actually turned it way, way, way up. That way I don't have accidental squeezes because I just don't use it. There's been a couple times where I'm just bored and maybe I'll try it, but that's it. But just going back to today, I'm really disappointed that Google did not address all the leaks. They acted like nothing happened.
Yeah.
They played everybody for a fool. And that right there, I'm at the point now where I really don't want to spend another dime on another Google product. I don't want to buy anything from Google anymore. I'll use their services because I kind of feel trapped into it, but I do not want to spend another dime on another Google product. That's how I feel about them.
Nah, makes sense to me. Makes sense to me. Yeah, it's just a bad look all the way around for right now for them. And then back to the notch, the deal breaker for a lot of people in the stream and everything. The notch is so huge that even if they got a feature to where you can cut out the notch, but the damn notch is so damn huge that it look like a big fat bezel on top of the damn phone and everything, and you only got so much screen left because that big ass dumb speaker's at the bottom. And it's like, man, come on, this is the most hideous design ever. They need to leave HTC alone and go with somebody else who can design that phone better. Because right now, that phone ain't attractive to me. That's my taste, and to a lot of other people, it's kind of ugly. And then the new color, that not pink color, that ain't gonna get it. What you think about that not pink?
What do I think about that not pink color?
Yeah,
It looks like trash.
man.
I mean, you look at these Samsung phones that just came out, right?
Yeah.
With all these beautiful colors. Look at the S9 Plus with their beautiful colors. I got the fuck's that color called? I got the sunrise gold on the way. It'll be here probably next week.
Ooh.
And I mean, so when you look at the Pixel phones, I don't got nothing against like a black phone. I don't got nothing against a white phone.
Right.
But like some of these colors that they've had, like that funky ass blue, and then now there's not pink. I thought they were going to call it the sand color, but whatever, it is what it is, you know.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah. And if you ask me, I don't think Google completely utilized that 845 processor that they got on that phone. I mean,
No.
I don't know. It's a very weak phone, and everybody can talk about, oh, but it has stock Android. It doesn't need all that RAM. That's ignorant right there. Because say you're a heavy gamer and you got all these gaming apps, you got all the social media apps on there. You need that RAM. You need the processing power.
Yeah. No
So
question.
yeah, it's a joke. And then they lowered the battery capacity, the milliamps. I could not believe it. On the XL, it went down to like 3,400. It's like they took steps backwards on that.
3,300. But yeah, it was just awful, man. And man, my guy just stepped in. What's going on, Mill Hustles, man? Hey, people, if y'all want some tech news real quick and everything, man, so go ahead and subscribe to my guy, Mill Hustles. He a cool dude. But yeah, man, I feel that not pink is not going to get it, and not is the damn word from that Google event so far. I don't care if people be like, you haven't had the device in hands. I mean, well, the specs and everything that they were leaking on the phone and telling you about the phone and this, that, and third don't even enthuse me to even go check the damn phone out. It was just that ass and boring. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Dan,
Yo.
I do have the device in hand. It's called the Samsung Galaxy Note 9. I got two of them.
Absolutely. And while we're speaking of phones and everything, when you get that sunrise gold, I guess then she'll give up the silver because she's gonna have the sunrise gold in her hand.
Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. As my form of protest, what I'm going to do, and hopefully my subscribers like it, because look, the holidays are right around the corner, right?
Yeah.
And the average consumer is not buying a Pixel phone.
No.
No way in hell.
No.
Let's just say, say you had I don't know, whoever. Say you're buying a phone for somebody. Aren't you going to buy them a phone with some features?
Right. Absolutely. Man.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do, as soon as I get that S9 Plus in hand, and by the way, I've already had the S9 Plus 3 times, so I'm fixing to have it 4 times, because that's what I do.
It's a great
and
phone.
I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make 30 to 50 more videos about it, just as a form of protest, and I'm going to tell everybody to buy the Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus and the Note 9 over any of that Pixel garbage that came out today.
Yeah, no question. All right, let me read some of these comments. I got to scroll back up. Forgive us, people. You know what I'm saying? Jonathan Blair says they need a not ugly ass phone. I agree. Uno Nice says the notch, they tried to have the notch during the live presentation. You notice that, Ace? When it first came on, they didn't even light up the screen like that. They tried to have it at an angle to where you couldn't see the notch.
That's right.
Good point, Uno. Yes, sir. Showing the dark themes. Yes, sir. Then the backgrounds that shade the notch. Absolutely correct. I noticed that too before I fell asleep. Yes, indeed. So it's funny as hell. Man, oh man. Hey, it's all good, Mill. You good with me? What's going on, Albert? Albert's in the building from across the seas. Yes, sir. Mill Hustle says the Pixel is all camera. You might as well buy a DSLR camera instead. Yes, sir. I agree. Just say that. Great minds think alike. It's just terrible. It's just terrible. It's just awful. I'm like, come on.
And the funny thing is, I was reading on Android Central that the case from the Pixel 2 will fit on the Pixel 3. In other words, they didn't do nothing with the phone. It's the same damn phone.
I mean, it makes sense to me. Because me and Techzilla was talking earlier, and I haven't seen a Pixel in the wild. I haven't seen one on the street. I know thousands and thousands of people. All I see is iPhones and Samsungs and LG a little bit. I've never seen a person pull out the phone and it was a Pixel. Never. So that goes to show you the numbers of it. You know what I'm saying? Or how many phones they sell. They don't sell that many. You want to know?
Well, I got to tell you something funny about that. Today at work, I ran into this lady and I talked to her all the time, but I never really talked to her about phones. Every once in a great while, I'll mention something. Well, today, she pulls out her phone and she shows me it. She had the Note 9. I was like, damn, that was cool. But I haven't seen a Pixel in the wild either. So there you go.
Yep, you the first person I know with a Pixel. So and the same thing happened to me as far as the Note and everything. I'm at work Friday or whatever. A lady was getting her hair done behind me or whatever, but we just talking. So she saw my phone and my watch. So she's like, "Oh, that's a nice watch. That's a Samsung watch. This, that, and the other." So my sister was doing her hair, and she was like, "Yeah." So she pulled out her Note 9 and everything. And my sister's an iPhone fan, so she like, "Well, iPhone is the best. This, that, and the other." Man, that girl must have schooled my sister on everything that Bixby can do and all that stuff. My sister was like, "Really? I got to get me a Note then." That's right. Come on, convert. Come on to the finer things in life. Android don't catch viruses like that no more. That was back in 90-something. It's over with. This 2018. So hell yeah, you're right. Women are getting more knowledgeable about devices, and that's a telltale sign of what phones are really selling. No question about it.
And look, I'll be 100% honest with everybody here. I would not even be complaining. I wouldn't even be talking if the price would have been like $699. I could have did that. I could have lived with it. $650, $699 for the little one. That's even pushing it.
Yeah.
But I could have did that. You know, I'd have drank the Kool-Aid. I'd have bought it. I'd have reviewed it. I'd have been all right. But damn, $799. They're basically they're charging you $799 for a Moto G6. You know, I mean, what the hell?
Fat bezels and all.
And I haven't even spoke about the notch the way I feel about that. It is what it is with the notch. But what's disappointing me, I know a lot of people that have been like they were Nexus people and now they're Pixel fans.
Right.
Man, but these people, man, they're really tap dancing for Google. I mean, they're bending over and they're taking whatever Google gives them, and it's troubling to see this because Android people, we've always been different, and Android people, we don't like iOS, we hate it. And to see some of these people, to me, they're defecting, right?
Yeah.
They're like defectors, and when you see them do that, you're like, damn, you know. It's almost like Google could go to their house and kill their dog, and they'd be okay with it. It's like people have some,
Yeah.
stand on your own 2 feet already. Don't
Right.
just take whatever somebody gives you. Because just a couple years ago, these same clowns were talking about how they hated the notch. Now they're okay with it. Now they're like, well, I give it a chance. It'll grow on me. It's like, oh, geez, man. No, it won't grow on you.
No, that's a whole lot of growing, especially with that big tall notch that damn Pixel 3 XL got on it. Man, oh man. Holiday even just said he don't know anyone with a Pixel phone. Well, you know Ace. Now you know somebody with a Pixel phone. And Jonathan Blair says, I was at the shop, Tanner was at the shop picking up women. They don't let everybody know my secret, bro. And Mill Hustle says, Google is getting trolled hard on Twitter over the Pixel 3. I bet. On Reddit, too. You better believe it. Crazy. Man, oh man. Uno Nice says to you, Ace, the Pixel 3 XL, he personally thinks Google designers screwed up. HTC, yes they did. With the phone. Why? Because even with the notch, you look at the phone, it's not symmetrical. The bottom is hideous to me when viewing video content. What you think about that?
I think so. Yes. Look, the notch makes it look like a broken device. Not broken. The notch makes it look like an unfinished product. The notch to me represents something in its infancy. It's like the company rushed. They were like, you know what? We can't figure out how to do this. We can't figure out how to do that. So let's cut a hole in the display and just cram stuff in there. It's like, come on. And then I seen some other clown talking about how that the Pixel display has the best display of 2018. It's like, come on. Look, I know a lot of these YouTubers, they're excited because they got invited, right? And a lot of these YouTubers don't have jobs. So what happens is Google becomes their daddy. And Google invites them here, Google invites them there, and they just go wherever Google tells them to go. And they just, yeah, I mean, it's, so they'll say all these nice things, right? I'm not going to say no names, but just look who's over there right now. Do you think one of those people that's in New York right now is going to say one bad thing about the Pixel 3? Hell no, they're not, because they know they'll get cut off because they don't have jobs.
Yep, absolutely. I totally agree. Holiday Evolution says iOS is a bad word. And I'm going to tell you one thing. iOS, I don't like it because it's too basic for my taste. But the two things that I hate about iOS from dealing with it is the contacts, how you access the contacts. You know what I'm saying? Like on an Android phone or a device, the only thing we got to do is hit up the dialer or whatever, and we dial the pads with the letters on them, and contacts will pop up. No, not on iPhones. You have to go get out of that, hit the contact tab, then go manually and find your damn contacts. That sucks. You know what I'm saying? It really does. That's some old age shit right there. And man, I can't deal with that, especially paying all that money for it. That's why I ended up selling that iPhone 8 Plus. No damn headphone jack. Plus that and a couple of ancient ways of doing things, especially setting up your camera. You know what I'm saying? It's like you have to get out the camera to go into the damn settings to go ahead and tweak your camera a certain way, and then you can only tweak it so much. You can't go into the guts like you can on an Android phone. Yeah, so I agree with you. iOS is a bad word to me, and it sucks. Honestly, Google has issues, but it's a way better experience to me with a phone than iOS and everything. Will I review or get an iPhone in the future? Yeah, maybe, just to see where they go with it and everything. But as of 2018, it's like ancient plain tech to me, honestly.
Oh yeah, Jonathan Blair's funny. Jonathan's like, you put a Pixel 3 and a Note 9 side by side. Anyone that picks the Pixel just off the looks is either Ray Charles or a liar. God damn, poor Ray Charles can't catch a break even these days.
Hey, put that on a
No,
t-shirt.
and not only that, you guys want to know who the biggest tap dancer on the planet is?
Oh,
Unbox Therapy. That
what?
dude has every Pixel
What?
3.
I saw that video.
Like, come on, man. No, and look, it's all good.
He likes
It
it.
is what it is. He's worked his ass off. He has millions of subscribers.
Yeah,
Awesome. More power to him, all right?
yeah, yeah.
You know, I'll be honest, if Google was to send me a Pixel 3, yes, I would review it. I would give it an honest review, but it'd probably be the last phone they send me because I'd say, hey, it does. I wouldn't say nothing bad. I wouldn't be cussing or
Right,
screaming. I'd just be like, look, there's no features in it. I'd tell
right,
the truth,
right.
like I'll always do. You
Yeah.
know, I don't tell lies about stuff.
Yeah, yeah, because that's what people deserve. Because if we say anything, a lot of people will trust what we say. So if we go ahead and finesse them and say, well, this phone is that, and it's all that, and they go ahead and buy the device, and the device is shitty to them and their taste and their needs and everything, then we look like liars and everything, and that ain't what
I
we
want
do.
to bring something up. I want to bring something up real quick.
Oh shit.
So you have like these YouTubers, right? They got like 20,000 subscribers or 60,000 subscribers, and they lie to you all day about something. They always say stuff like, if you don't have a Pixel phone, your apps ain't going to run the way the developers want them to, and if you don't have the latest and greatest update on your phone, it's just not going to be the same. Well, let me stop them there because that's not how it works. If you look at the pie chart, if you want to call it that, if you look at the numbers, right, the Android distribution numbers that Google sets out every once in a while, you will see now, even with the latest numbers, that Marshmallow, Oreo, and Nougat are in charge. Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
Android Pie isn't even registering on the pie chart. It's not there.
No,
Trust me,
no.
app developers don't give a damn about Android Pie. They're optimizing their apps to run on Marshmallow, Nougat, and Oreo, okay? Because those are the big three. They don't really care if their app can run on Android 9.0. It's
Absolutely.
stupid, okay? What they're doing is they're making sure that everybody else is taken care of because that's where their money's at. So any of these so-called YouTubers, you notice I'm not calling them tech reviewers, right?
Absolutely.
Because they're not tech reviewers. They're liars. They'll lie to you all day long. If they're not telling you what I'm telling you right now about that, they're a damn liar. And they have an agenda. And for some reason, I don't know why anybody would have an agenda against a device. That blows my mind. Okay? I'll never understand that. I mean, I don't like iOS, but I don't say nothing about it
Right,
because I don't mess with it.
right.
But the fact of the matter is, you don't need a Pixel phone. A Pixel phone is a beta device. When you use a Pixel phone, you're a beta tester, and that's fine if that's what you want to do. But no, don't let any tech reviewer tell you that if your phone isn't running the latest and greatest version of Android, it's not going to be any good. That's a damn lie.
Right.
And another thing with security updates. With a Samsung device, for example, you have 5 layers of security, okay?
Absolutely.
And say you're not using Google Chrome, that's 4 layers of security. But even if you use a Samsung internet, you're back up to 5 layers. People need to understand how this works, okay? You have your Google security patch, you have Knox, you have your Play Store, you have your Qualcomm, and then you have fucking Mickey Mouse. Who knows? But you get what I'm saying?
No, hey,
It's,
totally.
it's as simple as that.
Totally.
And I
Yep.
just wish people would get down to it. So the next time you're on this other people's channel, don't drink that Kool-Aid, okay? Because for some reason, they just want to say these crazy things. Or they'll say, well, the Note 9 is too expensive, but they won't say nothing about an iPhone, or they won't say nothing about a Pixel phone. But they'll have a vendetta against Samsung all day. And I'm
Right.
not saying that because I'm a certified knight. I'm saying that because it's the truth. Watch their damn videos. But
Exactly.
on the real though, I mean, anyway, I needed to talk about that too.
Yes, sir. Hey, I feel you on that. I feel you on that. Man, oh man, oh man. Jonathan Blair says he's seen it. Let's be honest, if we had the money, we'd buy them and hand them out at Walmart right along with the Girl Scout cookies. It's about the Pixel 3. Man,
Yeah.
it's a terrible phone. Yes, sir. Is definitely on fire. Damn near every episode. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This is Night Talk. This is what we do. Usually be me, him, and Oliver the other night. and sometimes tech zealous. So yeah, you're gonna hear nothing but the damn truth here. Ain't no.
And I don't mean to hijack the show, but check this out. Here's another thing that's fucking bullshit. They got first Google gets rid of inbox, right? And now they get rid of Google Plus because there was a data breach. Well, they didn't even tell us about the data breach that was said and done. So we're supposed to be comfortable with that? I'm sorry. Google's been telling a lot of lies lately. They've been very shady lately. First with the Russians, then with the dude in China with the damn phone, and then with all this stuff, all this other stuff going on, like with Inbox. I mean, they're getting rid of Inbox. I mean, okay, Inbox was a beta program, fine, but the whole thing with Google Plus, yeah, it has me pissed off. I like Google Plus; it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But the way Google did it, though, they lied straight through their teeth. Do you see Facebook shutting down Facebook because they have all these hacks? No, they don't. And let me tell you something about Google Plus. Google came out and tried to say, well, the average user only stays on there for 5 seconds.
Right.
No, they don't. The average user, well, from what I've seen, and I'm in communities with thousands of users. We're on there day and night. We're not on there just for 5 seconds. So, Google can screw themselves as far as that goes too.
Real shit, real shit. Okay, Eric Drummond says that's another thing. There was no 4K 60 frames per second in their video recording. Their video recordings was only 4K 30 frames per second, and they didn't say whether they have slow motion recording or not. Yeah, that's more BS and finesse. Straight up
right.
Google. And let me tell you something else that really pissed me off too. It's like, yeah, they came out with wireless charging, but this is their third damn version of this fucking phone. You know what I'm saying? And this supposed to be the new Nexus line. The last couple of Nexus lines had wireless charging on deck. So how come the first Pixel didn't have wireless charging? Or the second one? You gonna wait till the third one and act like it's something brand new or some shit? No, this is some stuff that a lot of damn low-end to mid-range devices got now. Wireless charging. Man, catch up to 2018. This is not 2012 or 2010 or some shit like that. Stop the fuckery. Come on now. Okay, Eric Drummond just left another comment. I see you replying and everything. He says when he used Google Plus, he's usually on there for about 5 to 10 minutes a day because he's in a few communities on there, likewise, like we are, and as well. So it's going to be a sad day to let it go or whatever. Yeah, it is what it is, honestly. For real, it is what it is. I'm not going to miss it too damn much, honestly. Even though I got a community on there a little bit, I'll be all right.
Yeah, you got a pretty cool community on there, by the way. I'm always on that community. I love it. Great community.
Yeah, thanks.
Matter of fact, I think on Night Talk, I'll delete my Google Plus account. Night Talk.
He's going to do this shit live.
Doing it live, man. Saying goodbye, crying my eyes out. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. No, I need to focus, man. I need to focus. I don't want to do it on air. I need to pay attention to what the hell I'm doing,
Yeah.
But a lot of people, I always laugh when somebody says, whenever they use the word bloatware in 2018. Come on, man. When you pick up a Samsung device and look, Samsung has like the Reminder app, the Note app. They have their own SMS app. I mean, and they're really good apps now. This isn't like 2013 when you still had S-Voice and all that other weird stuff. No, these apps are great now. I run my phones with only the Samsung apps on them, and they get the job done fine. And I'll be honest, with all the things that's gone on with Google lately, these last few months, I want to lessen my dependency on Google services. I want to just start handling my own, because when you have a Samsung phone, you got your internal storage, you got your SD card, you might as well, I mean, that's what the storage is for you to have control over your storage, for you to have control over your property. Because look, so Google shuts down Inbox, Google shuts down Google Plus, who's to say they won't shut down Google Drive? Who's to say they won't shut down Google Photos?
Yeah, they shut down Google Drive, then I'm going to be pissed. A lot of my damn tracked out music and stuff is out there that I got for clients. It's up in the cloud, so they better not do that shit. That'd be some straight up fucked up shit. All right, cool. Official Keith did just stepped in. He said, what's good, all? Just getting in. Have we talked about Google Plus? Yeah, we just ran over it and talked about how pissed we are. And as you can see, we're still on the same topic right now. So yeah, Google Plus is some straight bullshit the way they're doing that right now. Jonathan Blair says, well, he guessed he won't. We won't be lined up at the door picking up the Pixel 3 on opening day. I guess not. Never are. Really, people never are. Shoot, anytime your numbers is damn near 1 million and stuff, then you got people like Samsung's selling like hundreds of millions of phones and iPhones, selling them kind of numbers. That's supposed to be your flagship. You ain't selling too much of nothing.
And look what Jonathan said right there. The Samsung apps are legit. Smart hoods, smart things, ability to block content of your choice via extensions. Exactly.
Absolutely. Great comment, Jonathan. I agree with you 900%, G. Right? And man, as far as security, the patches and stuff, everybody was like, man, Samsung always get the updates late and this, that, and the third. Well, speaking of updates, Ace got a device that had Nougat on it. So ask him, Ace, how did that Nougat run on that damn Pixel of yours, man?
Well, when it updated to it, it broke it, and I ended up sending back 3 phones to Google, and they kept sending me back refurbished garbage, and then they made it sound like it was my fault. And you would figure I would have learned my lesson after that, but I didn't. You know, after a few months, I let it go. I was like, all right, it's all good. But that's what happens when you get these updates. Because look, when you're a Nexus user, Pixel user, you're a beta tester. That's the way it is.
Absolutely.
And, you know, I understand that. But at the time when all that crap happened to me, I lost track of that because I got used to using my Samsung phones. So whenever like, for example, when I do videos, I don't even like comparing a Samsung phone to a Pixel phone because there's no comparison. There's just not. So I don't do videos like that. I mean, I look, like you told me the other night, people like to see those comparisons though. And okay, I get it.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
say like right now, if somebody walked up to me and they're like, hey, should I get the Pixel 2 XL or should I get the Note 9? Of course, I'm going to go with the Note 9. Let's say if they ask me, should I get the Pixel 2 XL or should I get the S8 Plus? Right. That's different.
Right.
I would probably ask them how they're going to use their phone, and I might even steer them towards the S8 Plus just based off features alone.
I agree.
Because look at this. My S8 Plus, it has the latest and greatest security patch. I'm not missing nothing. It's running Android 8.0. I got the Samsung Experience 9 on it. I'm not missing anything with the S8 Plus. It doesn't have stereo speakers. That's the only kicker.
That's about it.
No stereo speakers, and that sucks.
And one more camera. That's it.
Yeah.
And man, no question about it. Okay. Okay, cool. Eric Drummond says, honestly, if you want to beta test, just go with an Android One device, save your money, and still develop your apps and software. Yeah, if you want to do that, you could definitely do that. Man, oh man. Jonathan Blair says he don't think he could live without Samsung Pass now. I love that feature too. All my passwords and everything is right on deck. Yes, sir. That one feature alone is amazing with security and convenience. No question about it. Samsung always come out with a lot of innovative stuff real fast. No question about it. Man, oh man, oh man. Man, Ace, your ass been on fire today. You pretty much covered a lot of shit real quick. And that's what's up. This is our show. We're a team, you know what I'm saying? There's no main host or nothing like that. We brothers from another mother. It is what it is.
You got that right.
Yes, sir. Man, oh man, peeps. Man, I really appreciate your comments and everything. You guys have been awesome. Thanks for showing on up and everything. Any other thoughts? Wait a minute, we got Big House. What's going on, Big House? What's happening, bro?
Hey, what's up, Big House? Good to see you, man. I got one thing to tell Jonathan Blair. Do not be saving your passwords to all the porno sites with your Samsung Pass. Don't do it.
Shit.
I'm just fucking with him.
Hey, great tip. Oh shit! I forgot what I was
Don't be
going to say
having
now.
your Pornhub. Don't be having your X Hamster. Don't be having the 8th Street Latinas on your Samsung Pass. Man. It's embarrassing. Don't do it. Take it from someone that knows. I got caught.
What the hell?
I got fucking busted.
Hey, Eric, we got to get you up here one day as a guest on the show because, you know what I'm saying, you're a very knowledgeable dude, no question about it. Man, oh man. Big House. And one more point before we leave I want to bring up too is that every time Samsung does something to step the game, the bar up a little bit, like let's say the camera game. Huawei came out with the 3 cameras, right? Oh, brilliant! That's technical advancement. That's evolution. Samsung just announced a while ago they're coming out with a device, a mid-ranger, with 4 cameras. What you need 4 cameras for? What the fuck? Da 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 da. Man, shut the fuck up and let people be great. That's it. Enjoy it. It's gonna be a mid-ranger. You can buy it. It's gonna be $250 to $300. It's okay. It's all right. You know what I'm saying? Next thing, somebody gonna come out with 5 cameras. That's just the way the business goes. Quit hating. Get out your damn feelings. Throw your panties in the laundry basket. Chill out. That's all I gotta say about that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Said Jerk is patrolling the house. Hey. Oh my God. Well, all right, everybody. Thanks for coming out to this episode of Night Talk. You know what I'm saying? If you like what you heard, like what you saw, please give your guys a thumbs up, yes sir, because that's official. And if you have not yet subscribed to Ace Lucero or Me Tanner Does Tech, man, make that happen now, because that's official too. All right, everybody, get money, get respect, and enjoy your tech. Eric, how you gonna do that, bro? You just gonna leave it? He just left a good paragraph too. Look at him. All right, cool. We in OT. We in OT. This is overtime, just for Eric. All right. He said Nokia coming out with them 5 cameras pretty soon. Like I said, yeah. And he wanted to see what people are going to say, because Nokia actually had some really great cameras and software. Yes, they did back in the day, especially that camera, the yellow one. I mean, that phone, the ugly ass yellow phone, the big ass camera on the back. It was like 41 megapixels. That was a cool camera for back then, and whatever. And he said they had some good software as well. We're going to see if people are going to talk shit. Yeah, I bet they will. I bet they will. All right, Shay, Lady Shay, good night, good night. All right, everybody, be blessed. See you guys on the next one, probably this weekend. Ain't no telling. And I hope your football teams in your respective cities win tonight, except that they play these guys right here, the Bears. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the Bears. All right, peace. Yeah, that was a good one.